y'all doing? My name is Greg. I run the Soap Hollow Forge in western Pennsylvania. Question that I have, I'm going to impose a problem that I see with a lot of the blacksmiths, are not so much a problem, but a solution possibly, with gas forges. A lot of the gas forges I see are running straight gas. And one of the things that I came up with, being self-taught blacksmith, was with a coal forge, you introduce air to it. So I figured, why not try introducing air into a gas forge to see what that would do. And that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to show you guys today the solution that I came up with, and I think you can see the difference quite clearly just by introducing air into a gas forge. Obviously, you don't want to do it when you're doing like forge welding and stuff, where you want to cut the oxygen down to it and everything, but the amount of gas that I go through using air as compared to using straight gas is phenomenally different. How much of a difference there is in gas usage just because you are introducing air into it, and you'll see it when I fire this up. It is quite noisy, so I do apologize, and I'll show you my little setup that I have here. This is the Flaming Pig, or what I nicknamed the Flaming Pig. It's made of a old propane tank, or old refrigerant tank. That's the exit, obviously. And this is the entrance. And I have my own mixture of concrete, vermiculite, and cat litter mixed up in there, and a fire brick down in the bottom. That is about 2.5 to about 2.5 years old, and it's still held up pretty well. It's starting to get a little aged now where it's starting to crumble, but for $15 for a refractory that I made up myself, that's the setup. A weed killer from Harbor Freight is my burner, and the pipe coming up is introduced into the air. I have that hooked up to 1,000 of tiny bubbles. It's a bathtub spa. It's the mats that you put in the bottom of your bathtub, and it blows air up through those little mats in your bathtub. Those things, you can pick them up at the thrift store or something like that for like $2 a piece. They're very cheap. They work very well. That's what I use on my gas, or on my coal forge and everything. They work very, very well. And I do have it set up to a foot pedal, as you can see there. That way I can control it, just for the purposes of showing you guys what it is like. So, flip this up. I'll light this up first, and I'll barely turn this gas on so you can kind of see. You can see the flames. I'm not sure if you can see the flames licking out of that right now. But I barely have that gas going. Okay, the flames are coming out to about right in here. Try to get a close up here. You can kind of see it. May have to shut those doors. Yeah, let me shut those doors real quick so we might be able to see the flames a little better here. Hopefully it won't be too dark. Yeah, that's better. You can see the flame there now. Okay, now that you can see the flames, I'm going to hit this pedal so you can see how much of a difference is. Here, I'll hold it. how much of a difference it is just by me. You see the flames there now? Now watch when I hit the pedal and I introduce air into it, how fast of a difference it is. Turn the fuel up a little. That fast. Made that much of a difference. I probably need to adjust this down in there just a little bit more up here, because I'm getting a little bit of the flame up here. But you see how much of a difference that makes. There, and I let off the pedal. Now that's just with regular propane shooting out of there now. Okay, and again with the air. Still need to adjust that a little bit more. Get the nozzle adjusted in and out for the airflow and everything. But you can see how much of a difference it makes. I don't know if anybody else has tried this, but I always try to do things a little bit different than everybody else. So, if you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to comment on it and let me know your thoughts on it. If you have any questions, send them to me. Thanks again from the So Forge.